Man, Wichita State, they definitely then took a. It used to be a glorious program.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's kind of afterthought to me. I don't know about. I feel like the blood still runs deep fandom wise for WSU. People are still big fans. When Taylor posts, people definitely be in the comments hating. Because if you're not hating, people don't care, right?
Yeah.
So people definitely are still fans, but we definitely used to be a top tier, like mid-major program.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we were never Duke.
We're
or
not a blue
KU,
blood,
right?
no.
Yeah, but always like Missouri Valley never had a chance.
No,
no. Drake had a couple years, but
yeah, they had a couple teams. But I mean, it turns out that if you're a good coach, you can't actually beat up the players. So
Big if true.
yeah, so I mean, Greg Marshall ruined all the fun.
Right.
So, but they got a lot out of them. I mean, they the enrollment went up like 100% or 200% over when they went to the Final Four.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Took up that golf course, bought up that golf course, man.
Built
got
the wild campus.
built
the wild campus.
the wild campus.
They
got a
got
little
restaurants.
police academy on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah, so it was worth it.
It was worth. Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess
And
so.
they let it all go.
Yeah.
Free to Greg, man. Free the guy.
Man.
I think you should bring him back.
They still paying him, I think.
Probably him.
Owe them so much money.
IB, the old baseball coach, the old AD, which I think got money to blow.
For obvious, I mean, it's not funding a football team, so they got it from somewhere. I guess. Man, so tomorrow, welcome to another episode of the workshop. Because we wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. So if it's your first time here, hopefully it's not your last time here, and if you're returning, it's nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Tomorrow's 316 day, so March 16th. Wichita area code is 316. If you don't know, what's some Wichita staples that if when you think of Wichita, it could be people, it could be athletes, it could be like venues, restaurants. What's some staples in Wichita that you cannot you can't mention Wichita without another?
BTK.
You go to the negative.
He is not wrong.
BCK.
I mean, if you hey man, y'all got a serial killer? No, we do. Met him.
A churchman went to church right across the street from where I graduated from high school.
Man.
So he's close to home.
Literally.
Yeah. So BTK.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It is what it is.
Barry Sanders.
Barry
That's
Sanders.
you got it. That's the staple for
Yeah.
sure.
Freddy's Frozen Custard. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
If you didn't know, started in Wichita, Kansas, right here up the street at Wichita
Speaking
State.
of Barry Sanders football field. If you weren't playing under the lights,
You weren't
on
good.
Thursday nights,
You weren't
Saturday
good.
nights.
You weren't
Whatever
good.
night you didn't experience.
No, you're not good.
You had to be there.
There was a night, now let me tell you how ghetto Barry Sanders field is. There was a night where these niggas would play a game and then after the game they would all fight. I don't know, I forget what that shit was called, but niggas would hook afterwards.
Oh, you talking about the little
Crazy
jamboree joint where niggas was scrimmaging? Yeah, this before the season even started.
Niggas would fight afterwards. That was what niggas was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Facts.
So what else? Lynette Woodard. The
Shout out Lynette Woodard,
the
the
mess set, definitely a staple. What else?
Century 2.
Century
you know,
2, yeah, for sure.
Keeper,
Century 2.
obviously, the keeper of the plains. I should have said that maybe to start instead of BTK.
Yeah, damn. What?
Everybody got that tattoo.
Facts. No, yeah, it's definitely a staple. Everybody do got the keeper of the place
Some
tattoo.
are cleaner than
Oh
others. I know
my
a couple
God,
people
here
that
we
got some clean ones, but it's a couple other y'all.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Franklin's barbershop, is that a staple? It used to
A
be
little
when I
off
was
the top.
younger. But
Yeah, Franklin's used to be. Franklin's walked so the barbers could charge $50 today. That let's call it a spade a spade. If it wasn't for Franklin's, y'all wouldn't be having ring lights. They wouldn't be having black ice spray. They wouldn't be having LEDs. It is what it is.
They was cutting with one bulb out.
Bro.
Speaking of barbers, what's the most y'all paying for a haircut? Like, what's y'all?
Whatever Grady Kirkhardt charges.
Yeah.
If they ever to, what you pay now?
I pay 60 beans.
60 beans.
Whatever Grady Kirkard charges.
So when is it like, okay, y'all do it? Yes, OD.
I think 60 is my limit.
Yeah.
I want to say...
Because when you start 60, do you stop tipping?
Nah, I still tip.
I tip $5.
Yeah.
I still tip, but I'm also about to go and just start getting lineups again and just scroll back out and see what I can see.
Yeah. I'm actually getting a new. This is Velcro underneath this. This is a breakaway beard.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the hair is attached to the hat.
Y'all, you got one of those? I need one. I got the baldy now. I need to.
Oh, you need a toupee.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Turkey. If I come back on the pod with cornrows, don't nobody say shit because I'm telling y'all now. I might even track the journey. Get some comment. Get some content. Next thing you know, the pod up, 5,000 followers because I'm getting a hair transplant.
It would definitely go up if you did that for sure.
I'm telling you, if I come back with the the Trey Songz straight backs.
You gonna be like Brian Urlacher. He was bald forever.
Niggas forget that though.
He was bald
Everybody
forever.
forgets it though.
Everybody forget after a while.
They forget after a while. I'm not even 30 yet. By the time I
think Deion Sanders got here.
Right, niggas forget.
Deion had that Jerry back in the day.
For 10 years.
Ball.
That's crazy.
Ball.
That's actually wild.
So
they do forget.
Forget. People forget, dog. So what's the 6 month wait? Pop out with some braids.
Hey, and I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like going to get the transplant, just going to get that, is better than just wearing putting the glue on the top of your head.
It looks good too. It look like
it's your hair.
Yeah, it works really well. It works extremely well. I don't know why girls don't get that. Is that not a thing for women?
They get the BBL.
They get the BBL, but like the hair is like a thing too. But they always you got to keep getting it put back in and taken out. Like why wouldn't they just get the transplants? You know, I wonder if that works for women. One time payment versus a lifetime of having to buy hair. Like,
I don't know.
I'm
sure if they could, they would.
Yeah.
Because they get the laser removal. They'll go in and do the one-time laser removal.
Yeah.
And then they don't got to shave and stuff no more.
Yeah.
So, I'm
Ladies,
sure
if you're wondering how Grayson and Darvin know so much, it's because they're in tune. And they're the type of man that you want.
I'm just saying,
Get you a Darvin and a Grayson.
See, we just trying to be real about the hair transplant. The hair transplant, they be getting the men's right. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see that. I mean, Deion Sanders, Brian Urlacher. There's a lot of examples of people that you can.
And it's definitely better than getting if you ask me, it's better just getting a toupee.
That's
Like
what I'm
if you
saying.
putting glue on top of your head, you laying the carpet down. Yeah, just. I ain't gonna say let it go because it's not easy to let go. But
my dad let it go for like 2 years and then had to come back to just the landing strip.
If you know my pops, he never set me up. He set me up for failure. That nigga was bald at 25. So I made it longer than that nigga. If I want anything, I want that race.
That's right.
Yeah. But any other Wichita staples? Man,
I mean, Wichita's a lot of food spots.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah, definitely.
The one way in, one way. Oh wait, there's no way we could go without talking about not paraphernalia. What's the one?
Club Patron.
Oh,
where the walls were sweat.
They was cooking chicken right next to the dance floor.
Yeah, Club Patron. When we was kicking it, we was out clubbing in middle school.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have been.
I never went to Club Patron.
Yeah,
you wasn't living.
How do I tell my mom? Mom, can I go to Club Patron tonight?
It's like a school dance.
What is Club Patron?
It's not like a school dance. Which is,
Even when we was
explain it to your parents.
and we was going, I didn't know what Patron was.
I didn't either.
I had no clue, but Patron was alcohol.
I didn't even know
keys
that.
in the club, Patron.
Club Patron. That was wild concept when you think about it. We were in middle school.
I never even thought about it like
We were
that
in
until
middle
now.
school.
Successful, but I mean,
Successful.
Niggas
It was.
ruin good things.
Of course, as we do.
Was y'all skate? Was y'all big into skating? Like, did y'all go to Roller City and
Was
Carousel?
that-
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's different staples.
What are you? Are you skaties, carousel, roller?
I was
for sure.
skate east. Yeah,
Carousel or Roller
carousel.
City.
Carousel.
Yeah. Skaties as well for me.
yeah, Roller City. Nah.
That was the little war.
Where was it going? was
You
a
had to be-
criminal.
he had to
He
be
wasn't
there.
rocking
He
with
had to
them.
be there.
Can't go through the floor.
Another Wichita Staple, North Y. The hoop sessions at the
Oh,
North
yeah,
Y is a
yeah.
Wichita Staple.
Hook
Those are
session
the-
or a hook session.
whichever one it comes down to.
Yeah.
definitely.
One
North,
leads to the other.
yeah, definitely a staple.
Dropped off at the Y during the summer. My mom would be like, "Here's some money for the vending machine.
Yeah.
Don't call me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not coming to
stay there
get you."
from 1 till 9.
At least.
Yeah, and as a person that works for the Y now, I know how annoying we were. I know how
A menace
right,
all day.
all day.
All day,
Staff
just
got
be
to deal with it.
asleep, like,
Members
okay.
is like, why are these kids here?
Yeah.
Unsupervised, unattended.
And it's crazy because they old enough they can be there. Like,
Yeah.
they don't
Right.
got, like,
There's the rules are this age.
They should have some act right.
yeah.
Do they?
That common sense isn't so common.
Hell no. What else? Shit, that's all I got for. Oh, I mean, Heights basketball is a staple in Wichita. I feel like not to give,
The school heights
I feel
across
like
the street from the
C-League
killer.
basketball.
C-League basketball in
Back in
general.
the day,
Basketball in
now-
general, I feel like is Wichita. Like Wichita is a very
Yeah.
basketball heavy city, if you ask me.
We got a lot of good ball players
yeah.
coming out of Wichita.
Perry?
Yeah, really good
Cole.
ball player.
Forrest-
Connor Frankham.
Girls, South girls.
South girls,
South
Mixed
girls, legendary run. Heights girls also
Yeah.
legendary run.
They're in our time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean Butler football, I mean Hutch football.
Yeah.
I mean
Who's-
Jayhawk conference very, very competitive.
Who's some of the like if you had like 3 athletes that you seen during your time of playing or around Wichita area, what's 3 that like stood up like they was really like that?
Like in our era.
It could be our era or before. Somebody that you like know or like watched or kind
Oh
of.
man.
Perry definitely in that category.
Perry.
Perry,
I would say
Connor,
Connor.
yeah.
Connor.
And then just for football purposes, I'll say Bryce Brown
Yeah.
or Arthur. His brother.
Bryce, Arthur,
two
Joe
really
Randall.
good football players. Joe Randall really good too.
Dreamus. That
Dreamus
whole
was,
like
yeah. That
Heights
Heights run,
backfield,
yeah.
yeah,
With Matt
that's
Reed
crazy.
and like,
Kenneth.
Homie Teo on the O
Hold
line.
on. yeah.
bro. Dap. Like those dudes were insane.
Yeah, that 2010 team was disgusting.
hate
Evan
that.
Wessel, who was a dog
Disgusting.
at Wichita State
Yeah,
basketball
y'all were-
player.
Yeah, bro.
Watching, what was the quarterback from Bishop Carroll?
Blake Bell.
Not that one. It was another one that went to Butler after that. His last name was Palmer.
Goolsby,
No, his last name was like
Zeke
Palmer.
Palmer.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
quarterback. He
Yeah,
played
quarterback.
quarterback, yeah.
Cole.
Yeah, he played at Butler.
Blake Bell, Cole.
yeah.
Well, I was sitting on the field. I was like, okay, this is what a quarterback. This is what a
God.
quarterback look like.
They would be going
This
to
is what a
checks.
quarterback look like.
Blake Bell's little brother, he was pretty solid too. He played receiver.
Really?
Yeah, Blake
Yeah.
Bell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
they was the first team to ever be like at the line talking about tens the mic. I'm like, okay, what
Oh,
are you
man.
trying to say? Of course
Yeah.
I'm the mic. I'm the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Bishop Carroll, man, unbelievably
Yeah.
disciplined. Really good football
Yeah.
program.
You know who was cold? Like basketball was cold? Jared Harding, bucket getter.
Oh, unbelievable.
Well, when watch them like that era was
that
him
was
like
after me.
Samaje Jones and Samaje Harvey was at Heights and Zach Jackson was at East.
Yeah.
There was definitely like niggas was getting buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was definitely. And I would go for the South games. I wasn't going to South games. I was going to Heights versus Southeast. I was going to East versus Heights. I wasn't going to watch. I mean, I wasn't watching
we,
South.
we,
Let's play Heights.
we watched the Heights versus East game where
It's fucking Smokey. He's Smokey.
with
That nigga Ely smoked the free throws.
smoked the free throws for game, man. Smoked the free throws for game. Yeah. That was a great game.
But he made it up.
yeah,
Oh, ESPN top
yeah.
3, top 1.
Yeah, Sports in the top
Called out
10.
by Kevin Hart.
man. Yeah.
Legend still wings on.
Get up, man.
Sports Center #1 play. Legendary shit, man.
The show on ESPN. Get up. Yeah.
Get up. Anyways, we gotta we're transition to that one. So earlier last week, LeBron confronted Stephen A. on the sideline of the Lakers game. So it was what at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth.
Yeah.
Mid game, he walked over to Stephen A. and confronted him about some comments that was made by his son. Dude, what's y'all takes on what happened?
It didn't move me.
Mm-hmm.
From LeBron's perspective, it was so lame. Yes, Steve. And what's crazy is Stephen A. hasn't said anything crazy about LeBron or Bronny that hasn't been. He said, LeBron, stop this.
Yeah.
Bronny was not poised to be getting second quarter minutes. We can call spade a spade. Now, I want Bronny to succeed. I want him to be better than his dad. I really, really do. Because that sucks to have to grow up with that type of pressure.
You want to be better than who?
I want him to be better than his dad.
That'll never happen.
I don't know how. I said I want him to be. I'm not saying he will.
Okay.
I'm hoping for the kid.
Okay, got you.
I'm rooting for the
Good
kid.
kid,
Yeah, good kid. Comes from a good household.
Right.
Both parents together, head on the shoulders, right? But now he's a 20-year-old making, what, $6 million? 8 over his contract, whatever it may be.
4 years, 8, I think.
Boy probably maybe got his own crib. I don't know. Why would you when you Pop's crib fat? I could probably
he probably stay at the crib.
He's an adult now. And from the draft day on down, his experience hasn't been the same. Literally won't travel to the away games with the G League team. Like that's how crazy. That's they said they weren't gonna have him travel because they fly commercial and it's just a whole. Which from a safety perspective I get, but at the same time it's like, bro, it's not even about him being the 55th pick. It's not about him getting drafted. He's an NBA player now. You got to be able to talk about NBA players when they play bad, right? That's what we do. So, and then of course LeBron, and I get it. I respect him for going up and doing it to his face, but it was definitely because there was a scene there, and a 99% chance he knew that interaction was going to be recorded. He knew it was going to be turned into it. What is Stephen A. going to do? Push LeBron in the Staples Center, get banned for life? Like, what is he gonna do? Now, granted, Stephen A. definitely says some stuff that's like, bro, what are you talking about? He's paid to do it, and he does it well. Obviously, they keep giving him multi-million-dollar contracts.
The nigga got paid 5 years, $100 million.
That's he got a baseball contract,
right? To do what? Like, so I don't know. I see both sides. I see LeBron's side as a dad. I see LeBron's side as like I don't talk about my teammate even, but it's also LeBron. There is a big part of this that is your fault because of how you sat here and said Bronny better than all these dudes right now. Ha ha ha. LOL. You put the pressure out there. Everybody would have been cool. I'd have been cool if he stayed another year.
Yeah, and especially for like the shit that Bronny had went through. Like, when he was making those tweets, he didn't expect Bronny to have these, heart problems and stuff like that and go through these situations. But for you to go through, like, your GM say, I'm willing to play for whoever, or you're putting it out to the media, I'm willing to play for whoever draft my son. Or, like, you're doing these different things. People, and then you're LeBron James. People are automatically going to draw attention to your son that has your same name. He goes by Bronny, but his real name is LeBron James Jr., So, I agree with Braxton. It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's soft, but like, looking at the comment that Stephen A. made, it wasn't all that bad if you ask me. I feel like he said worse about you. But it's your son, so I get it. I get where he's coming from. But, middle of the game, before the fourth quarter starts, that's what you worry about? That's what your focus is on. And then like Stephen A. There was like big clips like Stephen A. Y'all can come see me. I'll be at the games. Like ain't nobody ever came up and said nothing to me at the games. Then you got rolled up on. Then you was kind of
playing the victim.
Right. So again, Stephen A. gonna talk like people don't like Stephen A. I fuck with Stephen A. Like I'm not a Stephen A. hater, right? He does say some shit. I'm like okay, but if you on TV all the time, you gonna say some shit that's stupid. Like you're not gonna be right. That's like me if every time we talk on this podcast, so I was right 100% of the time. If I didn't say no bullshit, people probably wouldn't be tuning in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be wrong. Yeah. So especially if you're talking about their team.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure. Like Cowboy fans probably hate Stephen A. Because they want to be wrong.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What you think about it? You the Lakers fan.
This is honestly a sad day that I'm about to be the only person up here caping for LeBron. Stephen A. Smith, like, this is a man's son. And let me tell y'all, when Bill Belichick had his fucking son on the sideline calling plays and they fucking didn't have a single punt in the goddamn game, nobody said a fucking word. Nobody said a word when other people do this thing. It's called nepotism. And it's real. And people in important positions get jobs because of who the fuck they know. Secondly, LeBron James is maybe not good enough to be a starter or playing second quarter minutes right now. He doesn't suck. He dominates these niggas when he gets in the G League.
Oh, he averages 20 in the G League.
Dominates them.
Absolutely.
He's obviously better than the G League players. He's just not quite yet ready to get on the court and contribute for an NBA team. One day he's going to be. One day he'll probably get a second contract. If you asking me right now, if I had to bet money, he's going to get a second contract not because his dad, maybe because his dad gave him the initial opportunity, but not because he's not good enough to play.
Right.
One day he's gonna be a decent enough ball player to contribute to a team. So for Stephen A to say, I mean, and then there's the thing. If y'all want to roll up on me, say something to me, pull up on me at the game, y'all niggas see me around this, that, and the third. He say that shit all the time. And LeBron probably pulled his fucking card. And damn right he should have. Don't fucking say shit about my child. If you want to say shit about me, you can say whatever you want. I ain't never said nothing about you. I ain't never approached you when you said something about me. But now it's different because it's my child, and I understand it completely. So I'm capable for you, Mom. Fuck what Stephen A. talking about. Now he on every goddamn platform that he can possibly get his hands on, crying, bitching, and moaning. Take your lump, Stephen A., just like you tell them players to do when you talking shit about them. That's how
I'm with that, but it's not just LeBron's son. He's an NBA player. He has to be able to take that criticism.
But do they criticize who's Detroit's 14th person or 13th person?
He's also not, again,
LeBron's son. So that's why they're talking about him.
right.
So don't make it about me, nigga. Make it about my son. If you're not talking about the 15th player on the Hornets team, which you don't know his name, then don't talk about.
But the
Bronny.
15th player isn't subbing in the second quarter to get those minutes right now.
If there's an injury, then he is.
Where? But there's no injury. JJ was like, "Fuck it, let's try." Like there was no. That situation was crazy.
The Lakers are on a win streak, man.
They are, and
whatever minutes
played
Bronny
great.
got, yeah.
This is a while back. What
this
started
is
it?
way
This is a while back. Yeah.
Well, whenever he
40
played,
piece.
this is like,
That was a while back before the 40 and the G.
Yeah.
And I want Bronny to succeed. Don't get me wrong. I want him to be good. Like I want him to win. I think Bryce is about to be the better one of the two because he just looks like he's already about to be a dog.
Well, he's bigger.
He's bigger. He looks like he's ready to play the prototypical role. But I say that to say is like the line has to be, even as LeBron, you have to be like, shit, he's an NBA player now. And if he wasn't in the Lakers organization, that's probably part of it too. And I get the nepotism. We do it all the time. People see it. But it's like, how are we not allowing this same criticism for, and granted, he's the most scrutinized 55th pick in the world ever. Crazy.
Yeah.
But if he's playing bad, we got to be able to say, hey, he's playing bad right now, guys.
Yeah. And that's going to generate the views that they're looking for.
Oh, of
talking
course.
about Bronny, talking about LeBron, it's going
yeah.
to generate those
It's a
views.
business.
But I do feel Ron, when he coming from, like, if you're going to talk about Bronny, talk about his play. Don't talk about me being his dad.
And why he getting a chance? Yeah, you know, all that extra shit ain't necessary.
Which, I mean, and I agree. Like, nigga, the 55th pick, who the hell who else could they have picked?
Right.
Whoever else they would have picked, it wouldn't have mattered. So take your son, whatever. I don't care about that part.
Yeah.
But like I said, like Bryce said, I see both sides. You know, Stephen A. calling out people, saying pull up on them at the game. Stephen A. also saying, you don't do this as a father. Nigga, don't tell me how to be a dad.
Yeah.
You know? But Brian rolling up mid-game is also like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You got access. You could have found a way. But I get it.
For sure. But you
played the card to that point.
But yeah, you see, like sometimes when it's on site, when you already got it in your mind, you already got that fire lit, it don't matter where you at. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like we all hope Bronny succeeds. Like, we not hating on him.
I'm not rooting against him. I'm not pulling for him, but I just give him the fair chance that you give all the other players. It'd be one thing if he wasn't a rookie.
Right.
And this
Facts.
is like his real first time playing basketball.
Yeah, facts.
It's a year and a half, 2 years.
So, yeah, the NM. So, speaking of staying on the NBA, the MVP race is spicing up a little bit. Well, a lot. Some people are, Jokic had a 30-20-20 game a couple games ago.
That is unbelievable. Like when niggas talk about like video game numbers, like they old
you can't even do
niggas
that on video game.
old niggas they be saying like this dude putting up video game numbers. That nigga put up video game numbers.
Yeah. And then Shea having a span of what 40, 50. He had 2 50-point games in 9 days.
Unbelievable.
With the 1 seed, they pulling away like 10 games. Who's y'all MVP?
Shea.
It's still Shea.
Yeah,
He's the best player on the best team.
for sure.
And they're hooping. And they don't hoop without him.
And I would say Joker, he's going down as top 3 bigs, if you ask me. He doesn't have. We know Jamal Murray's a great player, but he's always going to have this asterisk. He did all this without another All-Star. He won all these MVPs, won a championship without another All-Star. The further down the line this goes, 10 years from now, 20 years from now,
we'll remember Jamal Murray, but
they just gonna see three-time MVP. You know, all this stuff. He did it without an All-Star. That's what everybody's argument is gonna be. You know. So
if he starts stringing together some more championships, man, I mean, the sky's the limit for that dude. Like I love Joker. Westbrook's my favorite player, but
they
Joker,
both play on the same team,
and they both play on the same team.
Yeah.
And I love Jokic. He's so good. I mean, he plays like I wish I could play. You know, like,
yeah.
I wish I could be that.
Very just seeing the court.
Yeah,
not gotta do too much.
Just
this is the right way.
Smart.
This way the right way.
Smart.
Yeah, man. So everybody going Shea.
Yeah, for sure.
Shea.
He's so good too. I love the way he plays too. Like his game seems so repeatable. Like if you weren't super athletic, if you weren't super tall, you know, you could.
They call him the free throw merchant though.
Man, they say that about James Harden. Niggas foul you when they can't guard you.
That's real. That's real. So NFL free agency is just now wrapping up, or it's still in the swing of things. I feel like some of the most notable moves is Justin Fields to the Jets, Sam Darnold to the Seahawks, Cooper Kupp to the Seahawks, DK Metcalf getting traded to the Steelers.
Real quick, DeMarcus Lawrence to the Seahawks too, right?
Seahawks,
there was some
back and forth with Micah. Yeah. There's been Devontae Adams to the Rams. There's been some other.
I like that.
Yeah. Daniel Jones to the Colts. I don't want to say that too loud. There's some other moves going on. There's some other moves that have been big moves. Myles Garrett saying, actually, it's not about championships. Let me get that bag.
It always comes back to that bag.
That bag. It's always back to that bag. Deebo Samuel's getting traded to the Commanders for a 6th-round pick. They also getting Jeremy Tunsil from the Texans, and then the Eagles trading C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So all those moves that we just talked about that happened through free agency. What are y'all looking? What team set themselves best up for the future, or like moves that stood out in y'all mind? Hold on. I want to talk about my team real quick.
This break brought to you by Pain.
We saw Daniel Jones to a $14 million contract to compete with Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson, if you can't beat out Daniel Jones.
You definitely couldn't beat out
Daniel Jones. Hang it up. We're still doing this shit. We still doing this shit. Since Andrew Luck retired, it's been the carousel of quarterbacks. It's been Phillip Rivers. It's been Matt Ryan. It's been Jacoby Brissett. Been Carson Wentz. It's been what the fuck's buddy out of Texas? Phillip Rivers. It's been Sam Ellinger. It's been Gardner Minshew.
They all Anthony
Richardson.
Real Cleveland Brownish over there.
Phil Rivers, Matt Ryan.
We really gave away for the playoffs last year. Don't do that. Not last year, 2 years ago. But man, look, Anthony Richardson. There's been speculation or rumors that he doesn't work hard enough. He's not in the books as much as he should be, and all this shit. If a team bringing in Daniel Jones to compete with you at quarterback,
crazy.
There should be a wake up sign.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I swear on my life. If Daniel Jones is our week 1 starter, I'm hanging it up. I'm done.
Oh man.
I'm not. No, I can't do this. As much shit as I talked about Daniel Jones when he was a Giant, to Allen, to Loud.
Shouts to Brother Loud.
That nigga can't be our quarterback. Not my quarterback. I'm entering team free agency. So I'm saying it here now, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We other moves in free agency. I love what we did. We signed the best quarterback. the best corner in free agency with Shadarius Ward. Then we got Cam Bynum from the Vikings. You know, we lining up to have us because our DBs were terrible.
Yeah,
our DBs were terrible.
Not good.
They gave up a 65% pass completion. Speaking of pass completions, y'all know what Anthony Richardson's pass completion was last year?
Tell us.
47%. I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all have the floor.
Well, the Vikings, we on our Aaron Rodgers trying to get on his Brett Favre arc, come to the Vikings. So
Definitely is.
Don't want that to happen. But it makes me sad that we would even attempt to go to an old man. It just shows that they don't trust McCarthy. So I don't know. I think the Seahawks, they made a lot of moves, but if you can't block for Sam Darnold, you can't win with him. So good luck.
They made a lot of moves, but to win 9 games again?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough division. So if they can win in that division, then I'll be shocked.
Also, shout out to the Bears. They got a lot of protection for they number 1 quarterback, and so we'll see what they can do
For the
second year in a row. They don't want free agency.
I was about to say, I don't know for the maybe not the second year in a row, but them niggas made the wrong pick. Just like Bryce Young, he came along he's definitely coming along. I think he's a decent ball player, but they made the wrong pick.
You think so?
For sure. No matter what happens, I don't think unless Jaden Daniels get hurt. I mean, I don't see him being better than him. Jaden Daniels is a really good ball player.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm always nature versus nurture when it comes to that. Like Bryce and CJ, hell in heaven. Caleb and Jaden. Kansas City, Oklahoma City, each has its
one fired their
perks.
quarterback their coach halfway through the season.
Hello. Yeah. Let's not talk about the purgatory that you all feel when that Chicago is for quarterbacks, right? So it's tough, but I agree. But on that same breath, you talk about a team who's made the adjustments. The Washington Commanders got better. Like Laramie Tunsil still has a lot of juice in the tank.
But the thing with that is that they moved a lot of shit in place for Caleb in beforehand, before he even got there, so that he would be ready. Mm-hmm. They seen Jaden took these whatever they had, and now they want to do it.
But then you get a new coaching staff in there too. Like, if what's his name? His name is escaping me. Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was a season away from being the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm sure Jerry Jones was like, "Well, shit, I'd let that go," and now That is the move they should have made 2 years ago, if you're asking me. Like Dan Quinn, from all perspectives, and then you get Cliff Kingsbury in there, throwing offense, and it's like, damn, that's a combo any quarterback would probably love to have because you got a head guy who's only defense, and I got a coordinator who's done good with quarterbacks in the past. Kyler Murray, have a good, successful first 3 or 4 years, whatever it was, and now they're just investing. You get Debo. You get Laramie Tunsil. You still have draft picks. Like they're trying to win on that rookie deal, and they're the rival to the Eagles to see who can get back to the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, Debo want to prove it too.
Yeah. Debo has to prove it. Yeah.
I feel like one of the teams that's left in limbo or left in what the hell y'all doing is the Giants, because Sam Darnold's gone.
Right there with Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's gone. What y'all gonna end up with Russell Wilson? Because Aaron Rodgers probably not going to go there. Aaron Rodgers probably may end up as with the Steelers or Vikings or whatever. Mm-hmm. So they going to have to, get Jameis and then draft a quarterback, or get somebody and then draft a quarterback.
No.
And then, so I don't know.
If I didn't have
tank for Arch Manning.
Tank for Arch.
You sound like the Raiders.
Shit, they got Geno. They ain't taking no boy. They try to get right.
Oh, that's a bridge. They're Good Pete Carroll move. Love it.
Yeah.
Because after bringing in offense, I'm going to bring in the person who speaks the language. Yeah. Love it. The guy who doesn't really want to be here.
Yeah, but they gonna get a quarterback eventually because
they have to.
They got Chip Kelly as their OC now.
Yeah,
they took him from Ohio State, so
they have to 100%. They have to find a way. And Geno's a great bridge guy. And then if you look at the next draft, you're like, okay, prize cow is there
because it's not here. In this draft, the top 2, and then it's like
this draft's a mid. We could call it what it is.
And like Cam Ward, I feel like if you put Cam Ward and Shador in other drafts, like they probably where do they bottom out at? Like where do they fall in the quarterback carousel?
If you put them in last year's
draft, stacked quarterback. That's one of the most stacked quarterback drafts I've seen. Yeah, because you got Jaden Daniels, you got Caleb Williams. Both Knicks had a good year. We never seen JJ McCarthy play.
Drake May
had showing. So that's what 4. It's 5.
And the other guy the Patriots took, Joe Milton.
Yeah, Joe Milton.
They're trying to trade
out of Florida.
Yeah, so
is he out of Florida?
Nah, he went to.
I'm not
Tennessee.
sure.
I think
he went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
But he played good the game that he played.
Yeah.
He came in from mop-up duty and then he played a full game.
And then he won. And they're like, you were supposed to win, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm very excited. They get you, NFL gets you excited for the season when this season not going on.
Man. Yeah. It's crazy how I used to not care about the offseason. Now I'm like, no, this is actually kind of lit.
I feel like that's adulthood.
Yeah. Keeper leagues.
Yeah.
Fantasy will do that to you.
Yeah.
Gambling will do that to you.
Facts. Gambling would definitely do that to you.
Yeah.
You want to figure out who on their contract year when you
who's got to prove it.
Who need to prove
Debo
it.
Debo about to get some more money this year, man. Don't mess it up.
Oh, and Ravens fans is raving about D-Hop.
Oh man, Nuke Hopkins.
Outstanding.
Hey, let me tell you, I was watching the Super Bowl with 2 Ravens fans, and when that nigga dropped that ball, they was all calling him trash. Now they're
like, no, bro, here.
Yeah. He was calling him trash. Oh, that's crazy, man. Starting off, what y'all got something y'all need to get off your chest this week?
This week, no, I ain't got nothing. I've had a pretty good week. I ain't had too much to complain about this week.
Weather been nice.
Yeah, weather. Yeah, it's
you can deal with a lot more when the weather is nice for sure.
The wind been a little extreme. Midwest Kansas, you get that tornado alley. Mm-hmm. But other than that,
yeah, I don't think I have. Man, actually, so today I was at the gym.
Somebody had some flickers on.
No, you're not doing that. But so somebody loaded up 4 plates on the machine.
Okay.
While I'm working out, they do what they was doing.
What machine?
The one where you can pick up the shoulder and do like shrugs on it.
Okay, yeah.
Or like you can do
lunges,
lunges, or you can do whatever on it.
Yep.
Guess what they did when it was done?
They left it there.
They left 4 plates on the machine.
Get that table.
Why can't people just can't pick up after themselves? That's all I want to ask.
Some heavy shit too.
Like 4 plates. It'd be different if you left 1 on each side. You left 4 plates on each side. No, it just left. It walked away.
Gym bro.
That's it. Because that just tells me what type of nigga you are. What type of person you are.
Yeah.
That's like littering. Like you ride with if I'm riding with somebody and they just like throw a cup out the window, terrible person.
I hate whenever because I drive at night. And the guy throws, I'm assuming, a cigarette, and I'm like, bro, I'm thinking it's gonna make the get underneath my shit, blow up.
You never know.
Like start a fire. Like, do not throw a lit cigarette out of the window.
At least ask you first.
You would think, but people don't care.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the problem. People
you
don't
can
give
never
a fuck.
escape inconvenience. No matter where the fuck you go, no matter where in life, it should just be inconvenient. Nigga leave 4 plates on. Like, what you gonna do?
Exactly.
I seen that at the golf course. Like, dude, was finishing. Didn't get out his cart. Like, the trash can is really from me to you. Misses 2 cans. Chugs the third, makes the third, and just drives off and leaves it to him on the ground. I'm like,
He was 1 for 3.
And just drove off like nothing happened. I said, man,
You can't pick him up there his broke ass jumper.
couldn't be me. Like, they kicked me out. Sorry, you need to leave. But buddy just, I'm on the way. I said, oh, wow. That's crazy.
Gracious, littering.
I do have this. Niggas asked me what I'm doing for St. Patrick's Day. I'm black. You celebrate St. Patrick's Day? The fuck you know in Ireland? Niggas you know in Ireland. Irish. Ain't none of you niggas Irish. You think these white people are celebrating Juneteenth?
Whenever they have,
Do you think they like, oh, we having Juneteenth? Let's go kick it and wear the dashikis, nigga. Y'all think I'm gonna go put on some fucking green and go drink some green beer? You got Hennessy flights on Juneteenth, Black History Month, but y'all want to go drink green beer.
If I ever see a Hennessy flight available, I look into the camera. I will crash
the Hennessy flight
all the way out. If I go somewhere and I see on the menu Hennessy,
raspberry
flight.
Hennessy, strawberry Hennessy.
Don't look at him. Look at me. I will crash.
Blackberry,
Not him.
nigga's
Me.
favorite.
I will crash all the way out.
Beach.
We're better than
Beach
this.
Hennessy.
Focus. We're better. We don't need this.
You think they go to brunch? You think they go? You know, you think they go to brunches on during Black History Month?
You make a good point with the Juneteenth. But they celebrate Juneteenth.
We don't even got you got Juneteenth off.
No.
You get Juneteenth off. Then we're gonna celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
I'm a fan of St. Patrick's Day, but you make a great point with the Juneteenth. When they celebrate Juneteenth, fuck no. But St. Patrick's Day, I'm also my birthday's right around the corner, so there's usually some shit going on. But let me tell y'all, niggas, everybody in here has celebrated St. Patrick's Day in one form or another.
Fact, that's true. I'm not gonna see it
Because where Braxton went to college, Kansas State University, they have a very special weekend, very special day.
Fake
Patty's Day, which is around the same time, but pretty much, y'all probably seen some viral videos online, motherfuckers falling over getting drunk, but they just drink all day from 6 a.m. till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So, but that's the only time, that's the only time. But I got, March. I like March, so I'm not the biggest fan of St. Patrick's Day, but you make a great point with the
what's y'all gonna be up though? Because they got this week and then March Madness is next week in the city, so they're gonna be popping out.
So that's why I always like St. Patty's Day was always just included into that with me. So
maybe I'm just speaking from my personal preference. I'm not
church.
I'm not celebrating St. Patrick's Day. So if I ain't got green on, don't be acting like you gonna pinch me.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. If you try to fucking pinch me, what are you doing?
I was about to say I got on teal.
That's green. If I was to go out like this is green enough.
This is green.
That's a green enough.
It got a mixture.
Yeah. So that's what I gotta get off my chest. Bryson, you got anything there?
No, not that I can think of. It's been kind of in my shell this week. No, don't start drinking Hennessy flights. Literally, if I see that, I'll be caught off guard.
It's crazy to think they haven't done flavored Hennessy. Well, I mean, they got like white Hennessy.
White Hennessy. I'm actually gonna look that up.
No, not to me.
Hennessy flight.
Everybody that make Hennessy, they put Hennessy chicken or some shit. They did some. They like the syrup on
Hennessy cigarillos.
Bro, they made it
cognac cigarillo.
Right, exactly.
Crazy.
So
I guess about to give us one thing on my. Man, I don't get off my chest, but it's good to see. The homies had a little hoop session yesterday, man.
Niggas was getting some shots up.
Niggas definitely got shots up.
Bro, just some of the footage I have on my phone is just kind of crazy.
Niggas damn near 30 hooping.
Hey, look.
They was the same niggas that when niggas turn the ball over in the NBA be saying shit.
Yeah. Right. It's definitely good to see niggas active.
I'm hurt.
Sure.
I got hurt. I had the game of my life, then I got hurt.
That nigga Bryson did hit like 4 threes.
It was
back to back to back.
It was 5. It was 5.
Yeah.
It was 5.
5, 4, 5 in the game.
Yeah. 5 in the game. 11 points in the game at 12. It's kind of crazy, but
Okay.
Then he was hurt the next game.
You gave it all.
I gave it all I had.
Gave it all.
And then Kyle wants to play hard.
Four core 4 and 4.
So you can imagine. You can imagine how that run was after game 4.
Yeah.
And I don't think I sat till game. That was probably game 4 or 5. I was like, bro, I shouldn't play anymore. I'm actually
Cooked. Niggas was hashtag cooked.
I had to work out in the morning. I worked out pretty hard that morning. You know, shout out to Jordan, man. But like, nah, it was actually hilarious, bro. Some of that.
Yeah.
Just. You had to be there,
good
man.
Laughs, yeah.
Good laughs, definitely good laughs. Good hearty ha-has.
Yeah.
Hardy ha-ha.
That boy Loud got out there.
Bro.
Doing my thing, so I'm doing my thing.
He has some. I swore they were Tim's for like 2 seconds, bro.
He had the Timbos.
He has some.
He had some sixes that
But they
was
were
wheat.
the wheat colorway.
Oh, okay.
Wheat. And when I tell you, bro, close down on me something serious.
In the butters.
In the Yutters. All I heard was dead ass B. You know,
the Yutters.
I was like, man, get me out of here.
Oh my god, y'all niggas is crazy. All right, so I seen this viral clip of viral text messages where he was talking to a girl, and dude sent her $30 for lunch. Like, here, this is, get some lunch on me. I'm being nice, generous. $30. I'm
splurging.
Right. She sent it back like, I don't accept low effort. But you can keep this, and sent it back to him. What y'all think about that? Before I go.
I mean, motherfuckers is just ungrateful at that point. Like, it's $30. Like, nobody, billionaires don't pass up on a free $30, like shit like that. But maybe she didn't want the lunch. Maybe she didn't want to go to. I mean, you could have pretty much went anywhere that I would want to go for just a quick lunch. Like, with $30, like, I would have had change, to go and do something later. But
that's lunch, and you can put just lunch in. You can get lunch and dinner with $30.
Yeah, with $30.
Get some snacks, get some water, or some Gatorade or something
some
for the rest of
bears,
your day.
Pack, 32-ounce drink from the Quick Trip. But yeah, just she ungrateful. I don't know.
My point to this, I feel like most people, like $30, you can get whatever you want to eat by yourself. You can probably get for $30 on your lunch. What the hell you about to go on your lunch?
Yeah, is she at work? She getting drinks? She finna get drunk and then go to work?
You going to Roof Chris on your hour lunch? I'm just saying though.
What she getting at Roof Chris? A steak?
At lunch?
Jesus.
You gonna go back to work?
You gonna be bloated.
Girl, if you don't go to Chick-fil-A, get you a sandwich and some fries and go back to work and keep that extra $15.
Yeah, she could have just pocketed the 30 and just brought her lunch.
Why you sending it back? That's the petty
shit. Yeah.
But my point is,
your nose so far up in the air.
Fellas, stop messing with these women that ain't interested in you.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely somebody in her life that did much less, much more access.
Yeah.
If she don't appreciate you sending $30 for lunch, she didn't even say thank you. She sent it back.
She sent it back. That's disrespectful. Like,
if they not in, she's not interested. Because if the right dude sent $30, she gonna say thank you, I appreciate you, woo. But
you make a good point of where is she going to lunch? She not going to Raising Cane's. We don't have Cane's here, but I'm in there. She not going to Chick-fil-A.
Raising Cane's, you can get Raising Cane's.
$30
I was gonna
say
for $30 you say she's not going there. She can't accept $30. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
hey man,
I'm lost.
Just a lunch. She at work.
Any woman that thinks $30 isn't enough for lunch is not my woman.
Yeah, you work a job. You needed this $30 for lunch. Well, you didn't need it, but you could have used this $30 for lunch.
I'll add it to my collection of money.
$30 to get me anywhere at any time for lunch. If somebody sent me $30 for lunch, they overpaid, low key.
Yeah, you overpaid for sure. I don't need $30 for lunch.
I done did it. That's a more than enough. So, Bryson? Do you have any takes on $30 lunch, or you just like, man?
If you don't accept a $30 lunch, then we're just not meant to be,
Right?
Which is fine because, and I get it. Everybody has standards. Everybody has different levels. But for me personally, for me in my house, there's just got to be like some, like, dang, the thought is there. The thought is, oh yeah, you get me 30 for the lunch. Crazy, right? I'll remember that next time, you need a haircut. Or next time, again, that 2K about to come out. Mm-hmm. That NCAA. Mm-hmm. That Madden. That Assassin's Creed. Damn. And prices going up on the games, too. You got that next gen? $70, not $60. So I don't know, man. That's just a standard thing. And maybe some people's standards are up there, but if your standards are up there, you gotta bring something to the table, too, to have your standards be that high.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she was just at her regular job and $30 couldn't cover your lunch, that seems
it's crazy.
Seems crazy to me. But I mean, we've seen crazier.
Now this is true.
Now, if you want to send me $30 for lunch, I will put that shit to good use.
I'm ready for the day.
Your $30 be well spent.
Where I can go, I'm gonna get lunch and dinner at the same time and just hold on to the rest of that until I go
to Pizza Hut and get some pizza and some wings.
Hey, $30. Come on, dog. Like people, like you said, people be ungrateful.
I'll double meat at Chipotle, pause.
Double meat,
that's definitely gonna run you like 20 bones right there.
For real?
Yeah.
At the Chipotle?
Oh yeah,
double meat.
Double meat, pause.
Yeah.
20?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, don't get like no drink or nothing.
I had Chipotle once in my life, and I think I did do double meat, but I can't remember.
This back in the day, though. You could get that for
back
probably
like
15, 16.
Now?
It's inflation.
I remember when I went to New York and I saw
that
Chipotle, their chicken was like, this was in 2016, sorry. And their steak was $9. And I thought, dang. Now that's regular. Here, in the middle of the map. Can't imagine what it is in a place like New York.
Good God. I don't even want to think about it.
Pretty ghetto.
Like niggas is going up on the price of their shit if they serve eggs, because eggs like that is hella expensive.
That's a sign of wealth. You got 24 eggs. You got 18 eggs. Nigga, $6 for 12 eggs. $7 for 12 eggs.
I'm gonna be real. Like I don't even consciously be thinking about the price of that shit, because like you need eggs to cook shit, so you gonna buy them anyway.
Yeah,
it's like the price of gas.
Eggs were $2.
Oh really?
Yeah, this year.
Damn.
Eggs was like $2. You go to all these, I get some eggs was like $2.
That's where I am with gas, though. I agree with that. Like I need it, so I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, I never subconsciously think about the price of like groceries and stuff, just because I know I'm gonna have to buy like toilet paper. Yeah, the shit could go up to $30 a fucking roll.
And then I
gotta wipe my ass.
Yeah, but right now we don't got kids and shit. We don't got a family to take care of.
Church.
So it's like, nigga, if I pay $6 for eggs. And I had a kid that was like me when I was a kid that's making 4-5 eggs at a time. I'm a snap. I go in that kitchen and there's 6 eggs left, and I just bought them yesterday.
You
know what I'm saying?
If I had kids and they cooked any kind of food, I'd be pissed.
What they supposed to do?
Make a fucking sandwich. I don't cook shit in here. I never cooked anything. I would never cook my parents. I'd be like, get the frozen pizza, the red berry.
Yeah, you wasn't touching the skillet.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not touching my mama's shit.
That's funny.
That's funny as hell, because this also, like, if my mama had Pepsis in the refrigerator, I wasn't touching my mama Pepsis. It was never worth what was going to come with it.
My mama like,
there's some shit that your mama get. You just gonna leave it alone.
I can't stand people who don't got control of their animals. Like I have a friend that is in complete control over his dogs. Like when he tell them to fucking do something, they just kind of do it. There's a lot of people that you go to their house, their dog jump up on you and shit. People don't like that. I'm one of them. Like, don't have your dog jump up on me. Like, have control of your animal. Like, how hard is it to train a dog? Well, I don't know how hard it is.
Yeah.
It could be extremely hard.
Takes time. Yeah.
But
it takes time and effort at least, for
it's
sure.
something you should learn how to do if you want to own a dog.
Yeah.
Grayson's dog. Your dog is pretty much, well, for the most part, you tell that nigga what to do, he do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's you can go over people's house when they got control of their dog.
Yeah. I think that was probably the only instance I really had with an like in Colorado we was going on like a hike and like there were some rams I was walking by and stuff, but they was cool. They was playing it cool. But you just never know with these animals.
Yeah, with another animal involved.
You just never know when there's an animal involved what the fuck they about to do. Yeah. So I just try to play it cool, keep it pushing, keep calm. But like if I was to run into a real encounter, like just a shark getting up on a boat that I'm on,
That's crazy.
I'm not helping no shark.
No.
But yeah.
No, but I feel like nature's getting kind of bold now, bro. Like, have you the squirrels here, bro? Like, I was literally coming in, and a squirrel crawled up the tree to look at me in the eye, and then watched me walk by. I said, "Huh?
Like, what you doing here?"
Right? And like, literally ran like across my feet to get up in the tree. I was like, "What's up, bro? With a little acorn? You good?" I turned around. He's looking right at me. He's like, "Yeah, nigga, I thought." And then just went up the tree. I'm like, "That's crazy." Look me up and down. I'm like, man. See, I'm not messing with nature like that, bro. Nope. Don't trust it. I barely do dogs. We've talked about this. I don't do dogs. Like in most settings that a lot of people do their dogs. Their household pets. Cats.
Say it. You don't like dogs in the bed.
Don't like dogs in the bed.
We talked about this before. Take this out of the other pot. Go back.
We can guess what demographic is putting a dog in the bed, but I'm just saying. Shannon Sharp does it too, but
I think a lot of people. I think a lot more people do it now. Honestly, I was just saying, if you let your dog in your bed, take your dog on a walk. When they piss, watch them piss. Watch where the ricochet from that piss go. I bet you would go on their paws and their legs.
You let them in the bed with you.
I mean, you may wash their hind legs after every walk. If you doing all that shit, do your thing. It's your bed. It's your problems. You know. At the end of the day,
it ain't me though.
Oh man, speaking of washing, I've been seeing these videos of like, we'll say it, Caucasian white people. That's who I was in the video. There may be some black people who do this. You know, talking about they don't shower. Like it's been 3 days since they shower. Often you shower 3 days, 2 days. They don't wash their legs.
I've seen they're not using the washcloths video.
They don't wash it. Yeah, they don't use washcloths. Which I mean, well, using washcloth, fine, whatever.
What do you mean fine?
If that's like if they want to use the loofah. People using their hands is crazy.
Okay, then okay. I'm glad you.
If you using your hands to wash your ass,
I live alone. I absolutely put the bar to skin.
You put the bar to skin?
Alone. I didn't always used to do that when I lived with my parents and I had other people that was using the bar. So
when you washing your ass, you lob up the soap in your hand and you just get back there and do what you got to do.
No, I just put the soap.
But you aren't using no article to like help scrub.
No, absolutely not.
Wait, what? Wait, dog.
There was a point in time when I lived with my parents or I lived with my sister, I use a loofah because I'm not going to put the soap on my balls and then put it back so that someone could use. So I did. But absolutely, I live alone. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You don't use like a washcloth or a loofah or an exfoliating glove,
No.
So you are...
Nigga, I'm a caveman.
Clearly, but what are you doing?
What if a shorty want to, eat your ass? Your shit not washed.
What do you mean?
Like you with your hands?
You washing like
you getting in between your, with your hands, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is a great place to stop this episode.
I'm not embarrassed.
No, I didn't say you don't need to be embarrassed.
I absolutely use soap hand.
Yeah, using your arms. I'm saying the nether regions. Yeah. Just
with
hands.
The soap in hand. Absolutely. So you're cooler if you use a
you're not cooler.
It's about getting clean.
It's not about being cool.
So when you gotta wash between, let's be real, between your ass crack.
Yeah.
You using bar to soak hand between your ass?
Bar soap, ass, straight through the ass, yes, up and down, in this direction. So let me get this right. So when niggas get the washcloth, they got a one washcloth, and they put the washcloth, they put the soap, and they put the water. They get in between their ass crack, and then they go to wash their arm with it.
No, I do. I leave that for last. No, that's crazy.
I'm just asking, where does it end?
That's why you use two different washcloths.
Oh, niggas got two different washcloths. Oh.
Yes, I live alone. He lives like we have levels. We have separate bathrooms. 100%. Like it's.
I got my
there's
own
a face
bathroom.
and a body one. In my face, I have a little exfoliating thing. You know, battery operated. You know,
I use clear cell. I don't use soap on my face.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. We don't face wash for face.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, do what you do. Do what you do.
These fucking loofah users.
100% exfoliating gloves.
I'm
loofahs,
a fucking man.
Washcloths.
I fucking
exfoliating
eat with my
washcloths.
You don't put
hands.
lotion, but we talked about this before.
I don't
What else
lather
do
my
you have?
ass
He not
with
putting
lotion.
lotion on his
I don't
ass.
lather my ass with lotion.
put
No.
lotion on
You
your
don't
butt?
put lotion on his everywhere else but but
Bro, why
the
don't you put
cheeks.
lotion on your butt, bro?
I put lotion on my legs, my arms, and my face and my neck.
Okay.
Not your chest or your thighs or your butt.
No. What do I look like putting lotion on my stomach? You niggas fucking kill me. Niggas put lotion on their on the back of their shoulders.
Human. What?
Bro.
I'm not that ashy. I'm not that ashy. I got natural
But you say,
moisture.
but it's not. But ain't nothing wrong with putting lotion on your ass. Is what you saying? Or you saying there's something wrong?
I'm not going to put lotion on my hair, rub it together, then
But you
reach back.
But you putting a
and
bar of soap
lather-
between your cheeks. But you're not putting soap
You
on
put
your
towel up your ass.
This is my
Yes,
life.
You putting a towel up your ass.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm putting a bar of soap in there.
But why do we stop at lotion?
I'm not Charles Barkley.
Why
I
do we
don't
stop
get it
at
fucking lost. There's a difference between cleaning your ass because your ass needs to be clean.
Yeah.
And then lotioning your ass
Your
because
skin needs to be
I
moisturized.
don't know why you're lotioning your ass.
Your skin needs to be moisturized everywhere.
We disagree. Niggas is using. What kind of soap do y'all use? Do y'all use hand soap or do y'all use? Or not?
No, hey, bro. Don't tell me you in there pumping
The dial? No. I use what's it?
Dishwashing liquid. Dishwashing liquid.
Harry's or
Do y'all use
out of
bar
here.
soap or do y'all use
body wash?
I use
body wash.
Yeah,
Body wash.
Body
I use
wash.
both.
Yeah,
Both.
I don't have a prep. I use body wash, but I'll use,
I use
the bar
Irish,
too.
Irish
I
Spring
use
bar.
the antibacterial, then I get the Dove, and then I get the body wash.
Do you use all three of those at once?
100%.
Oh, see, he
This nigga's a prima donna.
Yeah, he going. Yeah, that's. I
You
was.
gotta
I
get,
was with
if you're
you.
not using the antibacterial soap, you're not getting clean. Use to get you a bar that good dial, but that dries your skin out. So you come back with the Dove and get the moisture back,
That nigga tripping.
and then you get the smell good off of the body wash.
Hey man, look. I feel like we all have we're sitting in 3 levels of this, right? There's 3 levels right now.
100%.
You're hitting all the levels. You have the
I don't wanna be dirty.
You have the exfoliating
100%.
machine.
Yeah, because
You're just using the hand and bar, and I'm in between.
the bar in hand.
You know?
Crazy.
So hey, look, that's what this pod is all about, I guess.
Niggas
you
got
know?
the wash rag.
Hey, bro, that's it. I'm done.
It was like Mr. Krabs. Like Mr.
Close the episode. I'm done.
Hey man, it's just like that.
What is it?
Man, buy some merch. Make sure you subscribe, like, and follow, comment.
Wash your ass. Some way, as long as you're doing it.
As long as you're doing it. As long as you're doing it. As long as you're doing it, man. It's just like that.
Never too late.
We out.